kicker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Jackson now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Ooh, the juke. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now Montana.
Boy, that thing caved in.
Incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
Cover 3, Scott.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the ball comes loose. And the Seahawks
they're about to wrap.
They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, it's Gore.
They got Frank Gordon.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Hell no.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now they're saying it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20.
Nigga, 9
I'm the best in the game.
We'll bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV.
Yeah, I took off, but I didn't get a 9-16, but I had to.
But I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league. Defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn
go to my account, so we're going to see that broadcast
so they
down
can
there.
be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Who be like that? I don't.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick 6,
sometimes the game got
decent field position and throwing that
game
pick 6. We'll see how
like
they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
There you go, T.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface.
Turn
I've been
TV
around
down,
enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no
I never heard a touchdown for the Bengals. I got it here, though. I ain't never heard a touchdown. Touchdown, Bengals.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Montana.
3rd and 2.
Hey.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then it turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Got me, bro.
And he's got a man open. That's Allen.
What the fuck?
They got it well across midfield. Down
Look at that nigga Allen from Chargers.
That one will go down as 34 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
40-yard line.
Let me get a little down.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
I'm on it. Don't throw that ball out.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger.
Oh, my soul, this nigga fast.
He's got a man. That's Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Bengals.
He get it. I'm gonna tell you so easy. So I got room. He low down, bro.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Huh?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
Get up and go tell him.
Be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you
tell him
too
come
much.
and say, I'm in there.
Because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From the 29, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Brian Poole. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It takes us telling my plays in there, bro.
Shotgun. Here's Montana. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Austin Hooper, 38 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, I'm hot.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
I'm going to start that by South China. How you go, Add a nigga what?
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Be the class, I still got 7 first squad. It was 94.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Stop.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Chase Young able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was
trying
trying
to
to
read
read
the
the
NFL
defense and trying to figure out which play to run.
I mean,
and just lost track, and it cost him.
Hey, your phone with me.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Going deep here for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another pass on 3rd and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I
think you're right. What's your mom say? Because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
55,
I feel good.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And the offense does cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. With it is Jackson. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Kyle, he going too long. I think he got offered, bro. Huh? Where you all at? What'd you say?
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they needed to break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
I tried it. I tried KJ. Then they go right on and then tried it down.
Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. There's a throw.
That nigga slipped.
Taken in by his tight end. And he'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 12 yards there. First down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game,
about what? That nigga Chase Young be hitting shit. No, I ain't cleaning it.
In a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Brings up 2nd
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
What is that?
Pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. On 2nd down, Montana. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they'll get this one to
oh, God, I ain't trying to hit that nigga.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
20-yard line.
To throw is Montana. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down. A nice safe throw.
He'll tell you on that cave, fool.
The 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. To the end zone, away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Austin Hooper. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
I don't know how that nigga be doing that,
should
bro.
give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big time return, it's not
looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Do what they do,
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Touchdown.
Roethlisberger will throw.
Get it down, pick.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Mission.
Now Roethlisberger. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if you're back.
Oh, shit!
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Who thought one hold the ball in their hand like that?
Back to the 29. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on the last 2 drives. So no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little game. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. It's caught at the 7.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
Hit that nigga.
This is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
They're like he had him a coach. I know the boy was a whole thing up from the game. You know what that bang was, what is this nigga, what is he playing, man? I'm a beast. He's trying to look the same and don't put no weight to the 60 good games. These niggas hate. These niggas plot. I'm running his wallet. He'll kill it. Little nigga stop and shoot without you. Gun with